Well, hello, it's Wednesday, so it must be time for Woolly Hats Wednesday WIP. And you join me here in the champagne room because it's a bit rainy outside and a bit windy, but the sun is coming out, so that's great. I should be able to go outside and do a bit of gardening, perhaps. Mr. W and I need to put a cold frame together, so we might be doing that. Anyway, what have I got for you? Well, you remember that a week ago I went to, or a bit over a week ago, I went to the pop-up yarn show in Port Sunlight, and I promised to show you the yarn I bought. So, this is 4-ply yarn, and it's from a place in Dalton near in the North Yorkshire, near in Teesside, and their sort of motto is from sheep that live to grow old. So they don't necessarily kill all their sheep, but they use them for the wool, and it's really quite nice wool. So I thought, well, I'll have a go at this, and I bought this pattern here to have a go at, because I do like a bit of fairisle, a bit of stranded knitting technique. So I thought I'd have a go at that. Make some mittens to go with my winter jacket, which is green. So that was that. So that's nice. The other thing I did was there were a couple of ladies there who dye yarn who live in Chester or near Chester. So the first yarn I bought was this. It's rather yummy sock yarn, superwash merino and nylon, and the colourway is called Squirrel Nutkin Goes a Nutting. How do they think of these names? Anyway, Under the English Sky currently lives in Great Broughton in Chester, and she does lots of interesting colours, so do have a look. I think it's an Etsy site she has. Anyway, she is shortly going to be moving to Blackpool, the flesh pots of Blackpool, and where her husband works, and they are planning together to put on a wool show in February in Blackpool. So there's something to look out for. When I've got dates, I shall post them on my site so that you can see. So nice, I shall enjoy doing that. So that's sock yarn. And then this one is from a lady who lives near Chester Zoo, and she's called the Yarn Artist. And this one is Jackson Pollock Comet. So Jackson Pollock does lots of spotty things, so that's there as well. So this yarn is superwash merino and nylon as well. So that'll be another pair of socks. So this lady gets her inspiration from artists. So she has lots of different colours from the Impressionists and from Frida Kahlo and various other people. So they are two local people who are dyeing yarn right on our doorstep in sunny Chester. So the other thing that's nearly on our doorstep is there'll be a yarn gathering in Mould on the 15th of September, Sunday, and they've had one before, so it should be quite good. They have lots of local people there. It's organised by Anne from the Yarn O'Clock, who's got that lovely shop there, and also Kath Andrews, who's a designer based in North Wales. So there should be lots of interesting things there. A nice little show. It's not huge, but it's a nice show and has some local things in. So there's a date for your diary. So the other things I've been working on, I have done a bit more of the front of this. So there you go. So this is the Wensleydale longwool, and it's coming out quite nicely. The only thing is, I have noticed that in there I've done the loopy stitch where you wrap it round instead of doing a cable. See, that's the cable there. So I'm going to have to undo a few rows. Never mind. These things happen. I shouldn't have been watching the telly while doing this at the same time. I should have been paying more attention. So I was really pleased with that. So it's nice. So that's coming along quite nicely. The other thing, oh yes, what I'll be posting is a picture of a blue-faced Leicester sheep, which I actually saw at the Berry show near Welshpool last Saturday. And it's a pretty ugly looking sheep, I have to say. But anyway, the wool is lovely. But I should be doing that. So that's that is my lovely jumper. So the only other thing to remind you about is that I have some Learn to Crochet classes coming up starting on the 3rd of October. The afternoon class I think is more or less full, but I have a few spaces left for the evening class. So if you want to join, then please get in contact with me. And I have just put on Facebook 2 events. There's the Learn to Knit, and which is on the 12th of October, so for complete beginners, and also which is a 4-hour workshop. And then on the 9th of November, I've got a Tunisian crochet workshop. Now that was popular last year and you've been clamouring for a repeat, so I have done that. So hopefully there'll be lots of you come and join me then. So that's all from me for now. I hope you're having a fantastic week and I'll see you next Wednesday. Bye for now.